Welcome back to my channel. Today we're learning something super cool in Python called NumPy. Let's get started. Importing NumPy. We are bringing in a toolbox called NumPy and giving it a nickname, NPE, creating a list. We made a simple list of numbers like 1, 2, 3. Think of it as 3 Lego blocks in a row of apples labeled 1, 2, 3. Python just sees them as plain fruit. Converting list to array. Now we tell NumPy to turn our list into an array. Arrays are special because they can do math very fast. Creating a matrix. We made a number grid, like a mini chessboard filled with numbers. Think of it like stacking 3 rows of cupcakes in 3 columns. Matrix to array. We tell NumPy to turn this number grid into an array so we can do cool math operations. It's like turning a chessboard into a calculator. Now you can add, subtract, or multiply rows and columns. Creating a range creates numbers from 0 to 9, but not 10. It stops before reaching 10. Creating a range with steps. This makes numbers from 0 to 10 but skips every 2 steps. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Creating zeros. This makes an array with 3 zeros, like 3 empty boxes. 0, 0, 0. 5 by 5 zeros grid. This creates a 5-row by 5-column grid filled with zeros. Creating ones. This makes an array with 3 ones. 1, 1, 1. 3 by 3 ones grid makes a 3-row, 3-column grid of ones. Evenly spaced numbers. Makes 3 numbers starting from 0 to 10. Spaced evenly. You get 0, 5, 10. 50 numbers from 0 to 10. Gives 50 small steps from 0 to 10. It's like taking baby steps from 0 to 10, making sure each one is the same size. Identity matrix. Creates a square grid with ones diagonally. The rest are zeros. Random numbers. This gives 2 random numbers between 0 and 1. Like rolling a magic dice twice, but you might get 0.38 and 0.91. 5 by 5 random grid. Fills a 5 by 5 grid with random numbers from 0 to 1. Random normal numbers gives 2 random numbers from a normal bell curve distribution. 5 by 5 random normal grid. This gives a 5 by 5 grid of random numbers from a normal distribution. Great for simulating real-world data like test scores, like pulling a number from a mystery box. Random integer. This gives a single random number between 1 and 99. Like picking 10 mystery numbers for a lottery. 10 random integers. This gives an array of 10 random numbers between 1 and 99. 2 arrays. Here we make one array from 0 to 24 and another with 10 random numbers from 0 to 49. Show R. This shows the numbers from 0 to 24. Show run R. This shows the 10 random numbers. Reshape R. We turn the array into 5 by 5 grid. Show run R again, just showing the same random numbers again. Maximum value. Finds the biggest number in the random array. Max position. Tells where the biggest number is. Minimum value. Finds the smallest number in the array. Min position. Tells where the smallest number is. Shape of array. Shows how many rows and columns the array has. Reshape to 1 row. Turns the array into 1 row with 25 numbers. Shape of new array. Shows the shape of the new 1-row array. Reshape to 1 column. Turns the array into 1 column with 25 rows. Shape of column array. Shows the shape of the new column array. Data type. Tells what kind of data is inside the array. Usually, it's numbers. You just learned the basics of NumPy. We made number rows, turned them into smart arrays, and even built a number grid like a pro. That's a huge step for a future data scientist or AI expert.